Hi there, my name is Ed, and I have recently is about past 7 months, joined the interdimensional existence, and wow, it is nothing like here on Earth. In any way whatsoever. My first experience within myself, after I realized, alright, I'm dead, here I am, and this I of me was messed up, pretty much, completely, entirely messed up. And it felt like this wave of emotion, this depression, this anger overwhelmed me. My entire being so completely that I wanted to die. And it's interesting because it is actually painful, depression, anger, experiencing that as your very being, your very, my very experience of me, that heaviness of this deep core depression and anger and disgust and shame, because you really literally look into a mirror when you're in the dimensions. There is not one moment of your life that is not there, that you don't see. You see everything. And that is, that was a shock beyond measure for me. Because I lived my life here on Earth thinking, not even thinking, not even considering that I will one day actually come face to face with me and actually see every single point, every single aspect of me. And I've done things in this world of which I did not even consider others. I did not consider consequences. I did not consider any effect will occur within me in any way whatsoever. In other words, paying for what I have done, or paying for what I have allowed, paying for what I have accepted me to become. And it's not that you get into the dimensions and you pay for it. No, you do actually. It's not a pay. It's a man, standing there before you, for yourself. That's heavy. Probably why the heaviness was there as well. And in the dimensions, I was introduced to self-forgiveness. And this heaviness, this anger, this disgust, that was me. I was experiencing me as the anger, as the depression, as the disgust, as the disappointment. And it feels as though it goes in so deep inside me that I cannot get it out. I do not want to get it out. I want to die. I want it to go away. I don't want to experience myself in this way. And that caused even more frustration. Because, the last thing that I expected was to see everything of myself and also see the consequences of myself when I die. And everyone may perceive it to be, it's alright, from a world perspective, from your experience here on earth, you might kind of go, it's alright, what I do, what I say, what I act on, what I participate in, makes no difference. This is my life, this is my experience, this is me, this is who I am, etc., etc., etc. You haven't died yet and actually came face to face with yourself. If there ever was a hell, I would define it as that experience. That's hell. Imagine. I'm just hearing at what I'm saying. I am that hell that I am experiencing. And self-forgiveness, that was hard. That was difficult. Self-forgiveness, really difficult, because in the dimensions you kind of see your actions, you see your words, you see your participations, and how it affected other beings' lives. Wow. Jesus Christ. Now, I was always this hardcore, badass man, person, being, not giving a fuck. I'd be the definition of ego, literally. But shit, I never believed or even considered me to actually feel. And what is it that I feel first? Depression, anger, frustration, disappointment, and shame. That was a surprise for me even. In the beginning, as I've said, the self-forgiveness was hard. It was difficult to do because I didn't feel worthy of even forgiving myself for what I'd done, what I allowed. When I really see what I've done, not only to myself but to others as well. It took me a while to get the flow of it, self-forgiveness. Alright, I'll continue in my next video. It shows me I've got 8 minutes 37 and counting down. Thanks.